Hello everybody, I'm back with more Lost Odyssey for Xbox 360. This will be the final episode because I'll be taking down the final boss of the DLC and getting the last achievement. Then it is complete to the specs that I've been going for. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, this is where I saved. That's right. I saved in the Dread Palace. Which is not the name of this area, by the way. So, unfortunately, we have to run back to it, which means wading through the random battles. It's not that big of a deal, it's just annoying. But this time I'm actually going to use a guide for it that says it apparently scripts the fight pretty much so that it's almost guaranteed to win. Because I gave it an honest try last time and it was just what the hell. Which isn't too surprising considering that's the direction bosses seem to trend in this game. But fortunately, just running away from random battles, everything on the way, with a few exceptions, if I encounter them. And actually, let's get rid of those two skills, just so I can more easily select runaway. You get on average like one battle, well, okay, maybe closer to 2 battles a floor.
Wir haben den Vorteil genutzt.
But oh wait, I forgot to do this. There we go. Just run away from everything. There's nothing they're gonna have that helps me. Oh my god, these battles are quickly occurring.
Verschwinden wir von hier!
Oh wait, I'm gonna come up here. The enemies down here aren't even worthwhile until like the last 10 floors. Granted, there's only 26 floors in total.
Wenn du kämpfen willst,
But
bitte.
Oh well.
Verschwinden wir von hier!
Just doing this every floor for the 25 or whatever floors.
Bin stets bereit.
Verschwinden wir von hier!
What is this? Floor 7? I'll find out now.
Sprich dein Gebet.
Verschwinden wir von hier!
Oh, I guess that was floor 8. Okay. Well, this part's basically just an annoying little thing, but it's not that bad. You can just effortlessly run from pretty much everything.
Nicht sehr schlau, huh?
Honestly, I kind of feel like I checked out with this game at the end of the game as opposed to finishing the DLC, so this is pushing it a bit too far, it feels like me. But the boss of this area doesn't seem particularly hard if you do very specific things. It's a similar setup for other, like, top-level fights in the game. So I shouldn't be too surprised, I guess.
Verschwinden wir von hier!
Ha, nicht aufgepasst, was?
Verschwinden wir von hier!
I've even lost track what floor it is, like 13 or 14 this should be. Yeah, 14.
Wachsam bleiben!
Verschwinden wir von hier!
There's no save point in here, so I have to go through this every time I want to attempt at the final boss. It's only been like less than 15 minutes, so it's not that bad, I guess. Certainly could be worse. It could be something like 100 floors with no save point.
Verschon mich! Verschwinden wir von hier!
Yeah, I had fun with this game, but I am ready for it to be over.
Aus dem Weg, sonst!
I guess we could try fighting you, see if you drop your weapon. Now, if I remember correctly, aren't you like immune to magic? Damn! First I absorb his attack, then I dodge. That battle got wrecked.
Das war aber knapp.
And of course, no item. The dumb thing about these, like, in-game bosses that are optional in this game is that they seem to lean on the idea of your spells that are independent of magic power, like Divide, which does damage equal to your total HP, or Reversa, which does damage equal to how much of your HP you've lost. Which means your magic power is irrelevant. And it's just they have such high defense that that's the only realistic solution. Not to mention bosses with counterattacks and stuff. But like this final boss seems immune to physical attacks altogether. Supreme K again. Supreme K. I need you, but I think you're a bit too early. And you know what? I don't even care enough to try and get your item.
Verschwinden wir von hier.
Yeah, this stream's probably going to be pretty short. I'm actually thinking I might take like a week off or something after this stream and I finish this game. Because I'm only one achievement away from every achievement in the game, both main game and DLC, so I definitely don't want to... I don't want to just leave it hanging like that. Supreme K. Come on, Supreme K. Don't rush too much to be fought because I need to fight you on the last floor. Oh, I'm already on floor 24. I thought it was like 20 or something. Okay, let's fight the Supreme K. But first... let's see. Well, he has extremely high physical resistance, so there's no point in setting up for attacking. There's actually probably not even a reason to put on compound magic, or composite magic, I mean, but... Oh wow, that's not... You still do need that, don't I? Nullify all elements. I should put HP boosts on them too. They have max of that. Oh, what else do I need? Well, okay, he needs the spirit magic and stuff now. What I actually want. MP max up. think I have everything I need now. Yeah, I guess that is it. So all I need now is just give said the right stuff. Give him. I mean, why not? I think I'm all set up. I just need to fight another one of those.
Wir haben den Vorteil genutzt.
There we go.
Und los!
Doesn't matter to set my party up yet. I forgot to take off Magic Absorb. Everyone run.
Verzeihen.
That's why I took off Lucky Zero magic damage. Oh well, that's not bad for the MP. Okay, now come back, enemy. have to look up how to actually hurt you, don't I? I'm gonna do that right now, actually. What obscure, random way to actually do damage to you is there? So apparently the only way to do it is to physically attack it.
Machen wir sie fertig. Verschwinden wir von hier!
Yeah, I think this is the right enemy. Now this time I shouldn't just absorb it. Alright, now don't fail me, persistence. Actually let people live.
Nicht aufgepasst, was?
Verschwinden wir von hier!
Oh nein, pass auf!
Oh my god, just give me the enemy I need.
Verschwinden wir von hier!
Here we go.
Ha, nicht aufgepasst, was?
Oh, she still has counter on. Just cast divide. Okay, air shuffle. Oh wait a minute, you're not a... Oh wait, yes you are. I thought they always did shuffle, physical attack, divide, but I guess not. What? Did it miss someone? Oh my god, now I do it all over again. This setup seems like it's harder than the boss.
Verschwinden wir von hier!
Enemies be more common when looking for them.
Wachsam bleiben!
What the hell is that thing?
Lasst uns kämpfen! Oh nein, pass auf!
The worst thing is, I know from the music that it's wrong. Which I suppose the flip side is, I know from the music when it's right too. such a ridiculous amount of time before the battle, and also the wrong battle again.
Lasst uns kämpfen!
Finally, is this maybe it? What'll go wrong this time to make it so I still need to work on setup? Oh, good, divide turn 2. Wait, did it? Well, okay, there. That doesn't matter. Oh my god! What the fuck? Of course he went fucking first. Now I gotta find another one of them. Damn it! Every time it works out, it doesn't. Well, gotta fight around here more.
Oh nein, pass auf!
Verschwinden wir von hier!
Actually, I should... Okay, first of all, I'm gonna take that fucking thing off people so it doesn't screw me up. Although I still would have been screwed up because... Second, I'm gonna heal setup, so... Wait, no, not kind. All one's not gonna matter.
Na, komm doch her!
Verschwinden wir von hier!
God, why is it so hard to get everyone down to 1 HP with this spell? Or 101, I guess. Wait a minute, do I have lucky 0 magic damage on people still? Yes, I do. I have it on Kime too, but sorry, Mom, to get rid of the cat ears. You can have them on for the final battle just fine. I've been doing this for like 20 minutes now. What the hell? And it's a normal enemy again.
Ha, nicht sehr schlau, huh?
Just do this, then I'm done with what I'm trying to do.
Verschwinden wir von hier!
We're literally just one achievement and basically one fight away. Not counting random battles, of course. Or setup for that fight.
Wir haben den Vorteil genutzt.
I'm waiting for the random battle that magically doesn't let Kime go first, and then they use some sort of all-hitting skill that reduced me to 1 HP by accident. I'm just waiting for that. I just know the game has that stored up somehow. But it seems like whenever they're doing anything, it's except for the one time when it wouldn't have when it mattered. Like when I had everyone to the right HP and then he had to attack. Kime fucking absorb, or whoever fucking absorbed the whole hit.
Ha, nicht sehr schlau, huh?
Verschwinden wir von hier!
I should have everyone in the back row. Oh my god, how rare is this robot?
Ha, nicht aufgepasst, was?
It's literally just wasting my time at this point.
Verschwinden wir von hier!
Oh my god, it's been like almost 20 minutes or more with this.
Bin stets bereit.
Just give me the right enemy!
Verschwinden wir von hier!
Finally! Unless this is somehow not the right enemy. Oh, wait a minute. That dang on is messing everything up. Fuck. Okay, so I need to take off Crisis Defense while I'm doing this.
Verschwinden wir von hier!
Oh my god. Why is this so awful? I mean, never mind that this boss really is awful. Oh my god, now maybe it'll work. I gotta find them again, so I gotta take 10 more minutes and fight 5 meaningless battles.
Wenn du kämpfen willst, bitte.
This DLC boss battle really is awful. It's the worst
Verschwinden wir von hier!
pinnacle of design in this game. A tanky boss that completely is pretty much immune to physicals, and only takes damage from magic, and then it casts Regenerate on itself, and it regenerates like tens of thousands a turn. And then it reflects itself, and it can only be removed by hitting it 3 times. And then does massive attacks.
Verschwinden wir von hier!
And counters. And requires a very specific skill setup to, and you can only use one of a couple of attacks on it.
Machen wir sie fertig!
Like, it isn't even hard necessarily. It's just unnecessarily frustrating by just, oh, let's give this boss tons of HP and MP and regen. Like, I'm basically following a formula to defeat it.
Bin stets bereit.
Now just fucking cast Divide, you dumb robot. Or kill Sed, that's acceptable too. Just fucking cast Divide. Finally, maybe this will finally work. Yes, it did, finally. Now, let's see if I can actually escape. Yes, I can. Finally, that's over. Now I just gotta hope this strategy against the boss of this area actually works. But first, I need to go pee, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Anyway. Now to unfuck my skills again. What am I doing? This is like the second to last thing. Okay, we got the cat ears back. That's the important thing. Oh crap, I still gotta go through this floor. Okay, well, it was able to avoid anything dangerous. Okay, I think I'm ready. I think. Change my formation. Okay, dumb final DLC boss.
Wir müssen ruhig bleiben.
Is there any chance that would actually work, honestly? Thank God that wasn't the last one in the battle. Okay, took out two of them. Well, someone for having said cast Divide, I guess. Assuming he ever lives long enough to get it off. So it restores 20,000 regenerated HP. May as well keep casting, I guess. Well, actually, you know what? Because you're low on HP, it might be better to have you just do this. Of course it hits Zed. Then again, for all I know, maybe him being in the front row makes him more susceptible to being targeted. Not a ton of damage, but it's not nothing. Let's see here. You're probably dead this turn, but you know, it may as well cast it because who knows, maybe it'll help. So not only is this strategy good because it reverses the right strategy, because staying at low health is easier than staying at max health, and double reverses with all the reduced casting time go the same turn. A divide would go, or two divides would go the following turn. So it's a quick spell, too. In fact, what is the difference? 1-0 versus 1C. So reverse is much faster than, not reversa. Oh my god, of course he cast Reflect. Like, okay, him casting Reflect here is literally basically the only way you can lose. Ever. Period. End of story. Although at least it hasn't really affected me yet. I mean, it has, but... bye, Sad. And he doesn't do the thing. Okay, so maybe this is even harder than I thought. Now, if he fucking casts Reflect again, I'll have to do all this over again. And at that point, I may just say fuck it and not bother doing it on stream. I'd like to, but I'm fully prepared to pull the plug on this, streaming this, if I have to do it on stream. Okay, that bought me a little bit of time, maybe. A hit or two, maybe. And a little more damage with the Versa. But next turn's another chance for it to use Reflect again. died now anyway. That's all because, let's face it, that's entirely because it hit because of who the reflected spells hit that last turn. They both hit one person, and then hit the guy who was gonna die anyway. So it ended up not really mattering. But I cast Reflect on myself in preparation for casting Annihilation to instantly kill me. Because Reflect apparently stops the giant meteor crashing into you. So yeah, absolutely stupid fight. At least it's reasonably... I would definitely say it was harder to get set up for it than it was to fight it. But if you did not get set up for it, fighting it would be practically impossible. Because you have to be doing over 20,000 a turn, well over 20,000 a turn, in order to just defeat his regeneration. And on top of that, deal with all of his attacks, including an instant kill. So, and the attack that does enough damage that you're basically one shot anyway. So I don't feel bad about defeating it with a guide that scripted the fight like that, because it literally cannot be beaten any other way. I'm even a higher level than the guide suggests. They suggest to be above level 80 by just a little bit. I'm level 93, which granted is above level 80, but nonetheless, you fools, the Kellon will never be destroyed. Someday I swear it will return, and then we'll rule the world. There we go, the last achievement. Get fucked, Lost Odyssey. I enjoyed you, but fuck am I glad it's over. So, Lost Odyssey 100%ed. Including DLC. Not a very hard game to get all achievements in, honestly, if you don't mind playing the game itself and just want to naturally do everything once. Like, fight through all the optional fights, get everything, like, all the weapons and spells and everything at least once. It's, like, just not that hard. So let's go through this from the beginning here. Unlock this. The Dreamer Wakes, literally a free achievement. Ring Assembler, assemble a ring, literally a free achievement. Skill Linker, learn to skill by using Skill Link, literally a free achievement. Achieve perfect 3 consecutive times in battle, definitely not nothing, but something that unless you're worse than I am at hitting perfects, which I'm not terribly good at it, you'd be hard-pressed to never do once in the whole game. And once in the whole game is all you need. Look at that, I didn't gain any achievements on Disc 2. Well, I mean, unless you count this as being on Disc 2, but... Complete Disc 1 and 2, I mean... less free than the first 3 achievements simply because they require playing longer into the game. Defeated 1,000 enemies, not that hard. And then the achievement friend of Disc 3. So I beat. So I only got I only got 5 achievements. I only got 3 achievements on disc 1. Wait, no, 4 achievements on disc 1. None on disc 2. 1 on disc 3, and the rest were disc 4. So let's see. For a total of more than 1 million. I mean, this thing you're probably gonna get. Just it's gonna take most of the game. So it's not something I'll be worried about. It just isn't gonna happen till later on. Light class, beating the optional battles is no problem, especially light class. Perfect total of 500 times, not... Again, it's like the 1,000,000 damage, it's like in 1,000 enemies, you're gonna get it eventually. There's no need to worry too much about grinding it out because... I mean, there's no grinding it really, there's just doing it. If you grind it out and you're fighting random battles just to get it, you're still hitting perfects, which is exactly how you're supposed to play. Middle class, also pretty free. Heavy and super heavy class were the only 2 classes in their backyard battles, which are actually the illegal basement cage fights. They aren't very hard. You'll have a harder time doing all the requirements than you will fighting the enemies. Defeat Persona, just this is an optional boss that guards and like an ultimate spell or accessory. Master all of skills, that's not very hard. For humans it just means getting the level fit for mortals to level 52. Heavy class, not a problem. Big Dreamer, a bit tricky if you're doing it alone without a guide, but apparently none of the locations can be missed, so you can always come back at the very end with nothing and get all of them. Defeat Blue Dragon, another optional boss. They're not meant to be super hard optional bosses, they're just meant to guard like ultimate spells and accessories and stuff. Holy Beast, another one, probably the most important optional boss to kill ASAP. It guards the accessory that gives you slot plus 10. Totem all skills. He only has to go to level 49, not 52 like other mortals. Visit all the fields. This is not a problem, but several dungeons are optional at the end of the game. So unless you're planning on going everywhere anyway, it can be hard to pick up. Cook, Max, same thing. They're mortals that get to level 52 for all their skills. Ghost of Eastern. Ghost of Dread Palace. Because that's exactly what it is. There's a reason I call the Eastern Ruins or Temple of Enlightenment Dread Palace. It's a much more appropriate name. King Kellan, it's optional boss, same with Cave Worm. Jansen, just a mortal, level 52 for all skills. Super heavy class master from the fights. This is one that is actually not hard, but it does take a little forethought. More than other battles would take. Champion. So the final fight in the illegal basement cage matches is the prototype for the DLC boss that has that level of stupidness. Except there's less need to script the fight and more of a need to just fight it using all the ultimate spells you can get. like, it has a similar level of resistance to HP as the DLC boss, but it lacks the ability to just end you so easily and to disrupt your attack so gradually. Because it takes okay-ish damage from physical hits, which means that reflecting doesn't just cock block you from any means of damaging it. Same, this gets you an ultimate skill for Tolden, but you don't actually have to learn that for his all skill achievement. All spells, this isn't very hard. But it requires fighting the optional bosses and going into the basically the final dungeon. Ming, the immortal, the all skills achievement for the immortals is significantly more complicated than the mortals, because the immortals have to learn all skills in the game. Period. Just straight up all skills in the game, excluding DLC stuff. So they have to learn all skills from every mortal, which means you have to get them all to 52. Which means you have to get all the need to get like all the mortal skill achievements before you get any of the immortal ones, and then just learn them all. It's a lot. Treasure trove. It's a doozy, although technically not missable, I think. Everything for treasure trove can either be gone back to at the end of the game, or shows up in the auction house, and if bought from there, counts as like you found it. It can be tricky if you do everything and don't unlock it because you missed something. But it's not like it's impossible to go back and like search for it. The end, disc 4. It's as easy as you would think. You just beat the game. Which, if you're playing this game up to disc 4, you're probably intending on doing. And then that's all the main game achievements, and there's the 6 DLC achievements. Reaching area 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then the boss on floor 26, you have to beat it. Which is what I just did. I will say that the DLC dungeon seems to be designed wherein floor 5 is more doable a bit earlier in the game. Floor 10 is hard, like every 5 floors it's harder. So you're meant to like do 5 floors and then do a few dungeons and then do 5 more and then do other dungeons for a while, then do 5 more and so on. But yeah, that was Lost Odyssey. Lost Odyssey, all achievements. Finished in 27 episodes. That's slightly more than half of Tales of Vesperia, which that platinum trophy, which I think this is a pretty good pace. The game was longish, but not anywhere. It didn't like. I want to say it didn't overstay its welcome, and it didn't. I wanted to get the DLC boss done last time, not this time. Because I am more than done with the game for now. I'm burnt out on it. So yeah, I would say the game is like 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I also don't mind turn-based RPGs because I played a ton of them on Super Nintendo and PlayStation 1 before action RPGs became more capable of being done. Like stuff like, I don't know, Dark Souls, Bethesda games. I mean, I guess like Morrowind and later games, or like PS2 era or beyond. So like PS1 that still wasn't having that much. It reminded me of the Legend of Dragoon Something Fierce, let me tell you. This game, you know how it's always said that somewhere in the world is your doppelganger that's like someone who looks just like you but has no relation to you at all? That's exactly what this game is to Legend of Dragoon. It, like, the art style for areas, the character art, like just the quantity of humor and stuff in the game, which is actually low. Oh, that's my point. It just, I don't know. I mean, there are a couple superficial similarities, but it's hard to believe they aren't related, even though they are not. I've looked into it, and apparently there isn't really any staff overlap between the two at all. You could tell me this was a fan game for like a new universe for a Legend of Dragoon 2 that doesn't have Dragoons, and I would believe it 100%. I wouldn't even question it for a moment. It makes too much sense. So I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna take the next few days off. Watch my Twitter account, because I refuse to call it X. And I'll post when I'm gonna go live again, or if I'm like wanting to do it. But I just need a break because I've been going pretty hard since I came back to streaming a few months ago. I've been doing it like pretty much every day without fail except for Saturday, so but I will at the latest be back next Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, a week from now. So until then, take care. Again, Lost Odyssey, 8 out of 10, thumbs up. I would give it a try if it looks like, if you don't mind turn-based RPGs and stuff. It's pretty good, honestly.